Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Beulah FS and Tech Enterprise. You are with Hepzibah, the Beulah FS and Tech CEO. So this morning, without wasting time, I'm about showing you all, mostly new subscribers, how to register on the same broker I use and how to effortlessly copy my signal. So without wasting time, I'm going to be heading on to the tutorial. This is my Telegram channel, like you can see. So wherever you follow the link from that land you on this channel, what you need to do is, after scrolling to see what exactly we do here, what you need to do to register with my broker I use, you have to tap the pin message. If you look up, you will see a pin message. Once you tap on it, you take you to that particular post and you will see the link to for the registration to the same broker. So what you need to do at this point, you tap on the link and you are going to be redirected to the registration page after clicking the link. At this point, you should already have the email and also prepare the password you use for the broker. Once you tap on it, it brings you up to page like this, and you have to verify that you're not a robot. You have to wait so that you tap the box to check that you're not a robot before you proceed with registration. So let's wait and see so that I can show you how it's been done. Sorry, it took us back, but it's the same process. Alright, it will land you on a registration page like this, and what you need to do is tap where you are seeing country, region of residence, and you select the country. I am in Nigeria, so I'll be scrolling and I'll tap on Nigeria. Here, if you want to use United States dollar, you are free. If you want to choose Naira, you can also trade with Naira, but I will be using dollar. So the email, you put the email you want to use. Let's see if I said I want to use this particular email. The email that I've already um, programmed or I've already created for this platform. You put the email there. Thereafter, you put the password you want to use. You tap on my confirm that I am 18 years older and I accept service agreement. I declare that confirm I'm not a citizen or resident of the US for tax purpose. You tap that toolbox and you hit on registration. Once you hit on registration, it's going to take you to the broker directly. I already have an account. That is the reason why I didn't follow that process to register. But it is not that complicated. It's as simple as I just explained. Once you follow that simple process, it is going to work. You have the same way, the same procedure. Once you register, it's going to take you to the trading dashboard. Alright, this is how the interface is going to look like, but have it in mind that the dashboard you are seeing is with a photo. That is my logo, my company logo. Yours, it won't be like that. It will be transparent. I'm the one that added that photo to represent my company over here, but it's going to look blank and transparent as the trading account looks like. So it will land you on this page, and immediately it land you here. It's going to be on live account. You will see live account and demo account. Live account is where you have your real money that you are trading with, and demo account is the practice account. They will give you $10,000 to practice, and if it is on Naira, they will give you 4 million to practice. So have it in mind that whenever you come to your broker, it always be on live account. So you'll be the one to decide if you want to trade on live account or on demo account. If it's on live account, you do your quiet analysis before you start trading. And if you want to practice, make sure you change it to demo before you continue. Because if it's on live and any mistake you do over here, you will use your funds to pay for it. That is what you need to have at the back of your mind. But as it stands here, I'm not teaching or I'm not advising you as a newbie to analyze market to trade with your funds. If you have to fund any money here, it should be that you are trading it with my signal. It's not that you are just doing it on your own. It should be that you are trading it with my signals. That's my advice for you to avoid lots of funds. Trading is risky and you need to know it is with knowledge and skill over time that you can be able to stand the market. So don't manipulate things yourself. So once you come to the interface like this, I am a 1 minute trader, so I do select my time to 1 minute. As you can see here, you see timer and time. Let me add a brush to this. You are seeing timer and time. Let it be always on timer, not time. Time is just like our normal time. It's just like our normal time, as you can see here. Time is just like our normal time, but let it always be on this. let it always be on timer so that you can select the time we are going to trade on. I equally drop the time we'll be trading with in the channel before we continue, before we start the section. So you observe and read carefully before you take any decision. Once it's time, it is exact time. It's just like a normal time that we use. That's the one you are going to see when it's time. But don't trade with time. I trade timer so that I can select the time I want to execute a trade with. So this is where you select the time from, as you can see, to be on timer. And here where you are seeing investment, that's where you select or you put the amount you want to buy with or you want to sell with. I'm sorry for this. I'm sorry for that disturbance. So where you are seeing investment here is where you put the money you want to trade with. My own is some $500. It depends on the money and the kind of amount you have on your live account. Here, I advise you use 10% of whatsoever you have in your account. Whatsoever you have in your account it should be the 10%, 1/10 of it you are using as your investment. So here, where you have see investment, you can put it as low as $1 if you are using the dollar account, and you can also trade as low as 500 naira if it is on naira account. That is what you need to know. So once you know where you select the time, you know where to put the investment, we now talk about the distinction. What you are seeing here, they are the currency pairs we trade on. They are the currency pairs. I'm using a tab to explain this. The interface or the position of some button on this dashboard might be slightly different from how it is going to different from the preview it will give you your phone, but it's almost the same thing. So if I want to select the currency pair here, the currency pair, it is what we trade on. They are the two currencies we are either buying or selling with. So this is where I will tap to select the currency. Alright, that's where you select your currency pair from. Here you tap on this plus sign and it's going to have a different view in your phone. It's going to be a place around here. It's going to be a place around this place where you need to tap so that you select the currency pair. But for me, I will tap here and then do what and select the currency pair I will be trading with. This is the currency pair. So depending on the one I ask you to select, that will be the one you select. In this, you are answerable to me, you are answerable to every my decision. Is what I say do that you do. If you must have the same result like I am having over here, you must be attentive to whatsoever I'm saying. You have to give your ears to every instruction and every move. If I said move, if I say this or that, that must be what you have to do. So I've already explained where you select the time, where you put investment, and then where you need to select the currency pair from. And that is the base. That's basically what you need to know or to learn here at the moment. So the candle time has to be on 1 minute. It's going to be automatically 1 minute, so no need for that. You can just leave it like that. The currency pair, I'm going to explain something now. I equally drop. This is my Telegram channel, and then this is how we do close trade in my channel. For those that are already in my channel, they know how we trade, but for the sake of new subscribers, joining the channel will look, some things will look strange to you, and that is why I need to take my time to explain some things. We trade two sections a day, which is 11 a.m. and also 5 p.m. In this section, with 10 minutes before time, I used to drop the trading pair, which is like this. I used to drop it. So for every trader to quickly select this trading pair in their quoted personal account in advance. How are you going to select it? You select it like this. Once I drop this, you look at it, USD IDR. You will minimize and go back to your broker. Once you're in your broker, you tap where you are used to select your currency pair, and then you either look for USD IDR or you tap on search and type USD IDR. You will see it here. What you need to do, you see this star sign. You see this star sign. Let me mark it. You see this star sign that's located beside it. You tap on it to make it bold. Once you tap on it to make it bold, it's going to be the first. It will jump to be the first. This is to help you to switch between it on time, not when as you look at it and it becomes the first. So let me just cancel and go back to that place. If I go back to that place now, you will see that USD IDR has become part of the one that is star. The one that are stars, they will be the first ones here. Since your phone cannot be able to line them up like this, since the phone you are using cannot be able to line them up like this, it is good for you to what? It is good for you to add it to favorite. Adding it to favorite is what? Tapping it the star star. So what you need to do, you need to minimize. You look at it, the second one, USD PKR, and you go back there and you search for USD PKR. Either scroll, but to save your time, just tap on search and see USDP. You will see the PKR. It's already on favorite. You just tap it so that it is going to be part of the ones that will be the first to be the part of the one that will be. You see the USD PKR now is the second one over here, so that whenever I say preparing this one, you can easily switch between them. That is the aim of this. So back to my Telegram channel. After dropping this one 10 minutes before time, you look over here. Once it is 11, if the first trading session, which is 11 a.m., or once it's 5 p.m., I will drop a notification that we are about to start. So I will tell you the currency pair to prepare. Once I say prepare USD BDT, what you need to do is just to minimize and go back to your broker immediately and tap where you select currency pair from, and then you look for what? USD BDT. As you can see now, look at it. You are seeing it. What you need to do is just to tap it. USD BTT. It is going to load like this. Once it load like this, you are now waiting for notification from the channel. Once you see down or up, you equally come to the channel here and tap on down. The down is the red, while the up is the green. This is the down, this is the up. The down means selling, while the green means buying. This one is a coming down, while this one is a going up. Don't misuse this. Don't misunderstand this. Have it clear in your mind. Once you just select the currency pair, you have to be on the broker. If you don't have two devices, either be on the broker or you are minimizing very fast. Once you see done, you quickly go to your broker and type and select done. You wait to see the result. Once it closes, I drop the result here. As you can see, if it's profit, I'll drop it here, and then I'll say preparing another one, USD IDR. What you need to do, you minimize here, you tap here, you need to select your currency pair, and then you go and select USD IDR. Once you select it, you wait for the signal in the group. Once I drop up, once I set up, what you need to do is to come to here and tap on up, and then if you are using a phone, you're going to see a box that is going to mark. You tap the box. The box is usually around this place on your phone. I'm going to show you. You're going to tap it so that you can be able to see the progress of the trade, for you to see the progress, how the trade is doing, or you watch it on the chart till it close. That's equally what you just need to do. As it was the time I'm doing this video, we are trading this morning. So as you can see, I first drop a good morning message like this, and as it is, and it said that we are trading our first section, which is 11 a.m. 30 minutes before the time I give a signal, and now once it is 10:51, I drop the currency pair. We'll be trading on, and one minute after now, I will be initiating trade. So I'm going to pause the video first. Let me be done with the trading section. My system is already open and I am ready and all set for the trading. Once it is done, I am going to open it up before you guys to see. I'm waiting now. Once it is 11, I am going to drop either a notification by this sticker, or I will type let's go, or it is time. I always keep to time, and that is the reason why you need to also keep to time whenever you are trading with me. So I've been able to explain how to follow the process from signing up to your broker, and also explaining some things to you. So what you need to do is, what we need to do next is how to fund your account. We're going to Alright, we are done from the morning trading section, and as you can see, this is how we close the trading section. The first currency pair which we trade on ended up on a loss, and after that the second trading pair was on profit, so also to the third, and so also to the fourth. So we have 4 signals, 3 direct win and 1 inevitable loss. So that's what we are able to have this morning, and I think this is okay for the day. It's always advisable not to trade long, no matter how good you are. So we are okay with this. Let me type the conversation. This is the growth, so we can continue with the tutorial. Alright, we have already closed the session, and as you can see, I do drop the breakdown of the trade and also the profit we are able to make this time. This time we are able to make $820 from this section, and this is the breakdown of the trade, of which we have 3 direct win and 1 loss. This is how I break it down every black set day. So for more references, you can rewatch the video again, and if you have any question, you can let me know. So the other thing I need to do now, to not make this video too lengthy, is to show you how you can be able to fund your account. After you are on my channel like this, you tap the pin message and you already registered and have an account. You after being in your account this way, how can you be able to fund your account? It's going to let me pause so that it can load. Alright, this is the login interface. This is how you have already explained a lot of things over here. So we are now going to head on to how to fund your account. As you can see up there, you are seeing a deposit button. You're seeing a deposit here. So that's how it's going to be on your accounts. What you need to do is to tap on deposit. It's going to take you to the deposit page. You have to verify that you're not the one over here also. There are available lots of or different type of funding that you can through which fund your account. You use the one that is most comfortable or convenient to you. I'm going to be showing you some of it and explaining what it is so that you know the one that will be convenient for you to take, and through that you can be able to deposit money into your broker's account. Once the verification is successful, they are going to display the different type of method you can through which fund your account. As you can see, Visa / Mastercard, local debit card. You can use Tether USD Tether TRC20. That is for those of you that, or those of us rather, that are used to crypto. You have a Binance account, a Bybit account, or a KuCoin. Anywhere, any of the blockchain you have coin. You can fund using any of the available method. You can use Binance Pay. Use any of the available crypto method. If you are not the type that is used to crypto, you can use either of the Visa card, local debit card. But I don't advise that if you don't know crypto. And what you need to do, scroll down and use bank transfer. You can see bank transfer down here. But for those that are from other countries, depending on the one that's more convenient for you, that's what you do. But for Nigerian, if you are not used to crypto, instead of using card, because it is the method you use to fund your account, that you'll be able to use to withdraw with. So what you're going to do, choose bank transfer. You tap on bank transfer. It will load the page for you. The minimum deposit is $10 and the maximum is $611. What you need to do is know that once you come here, always look at the minimum. Most people used to make mistake here. Any mistake you made here is going to make you lose your funds. So that's why you need to be very careful with me here. Let me show you how that is done. So when you come to this page, you look at this place, you are seeing the minimum. It should always be the minimum you are putting down here. If you want to deposit, here is now $100. Don't just proceed and tap deposit, because if it brings another amount, if you send any amount to the account they will give you that is not equally the amount, it is not going to reflect. You equally lose the funds if case is not taken. It's going to take you process before you recover the money. So you have to be very careful at this point. You look at the minimum and then think of how is it the minimum you want to fund, or you want to fund $100 and above. If it is for nairas, oftentimes it used to be 15,000 or 16,000. If it's the minimum, put it. If you want to fund 20, 30, put it where you are seeing the amount. Here, assuming I want to fund $10, I'm going to remove $1 from it, 10 rather. I'll remove 10 out of it to now 10, and I will tap on deposit. Once you are seeing your bonus here, the bonus is applicable when you want to fund. For the first one, they will give you 20% of what you are funding. If you are funding above $60, when you are funding above $100, they will give you 25%. When you are funding above $45, they'll give you 30% bonus, which is about $150. More than $150 rather. If you are funding more than $300, they will give you 105, which is 35% of what you are funding. But if you are funding below $60, you don't need to tap any of the bonus. You just put the amount you are depositing from 10 to 50 or 55. So long it's not up to 60, don't select any of the bonus. You put the amount here, then you hit on deposit. Once you hit on deposit, they are going to take you to the payment page. This is now where they give you the bank account to send the money into. They will give you time. If they'll give you time, depending on the method you are using, make sure you do the transfer within the time. Here, we are using bank transfer. So as you can see, they give us 1 hour and the time is ready already for us to make the transfer. And you see it here spending, and this is the amount we need to send if we are funding $10. This is the amount in naira we need to send to the account details. They give us the number here, and this is the bank. This is the name, say digital, say digital. You have to put all these things in mind. You have to be so careful here while doing the transaction. What I will explain most is that you are seeing the amount there, 16,933. Don't approximate anything. Send exactly what you are seeing as the amount. If you want to go and send this money from your bank app, make sure if it's possible, hold on it and copy it. If you can't copy it, confirm that it's 16,933. Don't make it 16,940. Don't make it 950. Don't make it 17,000. Don't approximate anything. Send exactly what you are saying here. Once you are done, you just minimize and go to your bank app. Once you have done with the transfer, you come here and tap on I have made the transfer. Once you tap on it, it's going to redirect you, it's going to confirm the transaction, and after that the money is going to reflect on your account. So well, let me just have a lot of money over there, so I'm not going to fund now, but this is exactly the procedure you need to take for you to fund money into your account. Once you are done, the money is going to reflect there. So for the sake, I'm not funding now, so I'm going to cancel the process and go back to the broker. That's exactly how to fund your account if you want to fund your broker, which is the Cotex platform you are using. So with this, we have already been able to go from how we used to trade on my channel, how we used to execute the signals, how you need to register, and also how you can be able to copy my signal from the group, of which I told you need to select it over here and make it on favorite so that you can quickly switch between them. And once that is done, you make sure the time, I'll mostly trade on 1 minute. Make sure you got it on 1 minute, which is to select here, and on timer 1 minute, and then you put your investment depending on what you want to trade with. As it stands today, I have not taken any trades for the sake of this tutorial, aside the trade we just undergo on my Telegram channel, of which you can see. Okay, let me minimize. Oh, we have already spent a lot of time. We have to stop it now.